stream until I can find a partner. As usual, I have asked many places, and as usual, no one has stepped forward yet. So we're just going to jump in the random pool. Well, hold on. Workquest Hunter wants to partner me. We can try that. He is not on voice, but better than the random pool. Wait, did that not work? Why didn't that work? There we go. So if anyone on the Discord or on Skype or in the chat wants to partner, let me know. I should tell him no queen. Oh, never mind. No need. Might trade queens. Yeah, I think he's safe here. Interesting. What do I do here? Let's try this. Probably a terrible move. Should have just played queen takes, I think. Queen takes bishop was good for him. Alright, so now I'm in charge. Just gonna cover these squares. Unthreatening, knight takes. I don't think I need to take that. Just gonna scooch over. Alright, so start attacking. Oh shoot, he's saying stop. Now he says time. Okay. I'm gonna defend myself a little bit. Alright, is he safe? I think he's safe. I get safe forever here. Like he might lose a rook, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, does that mate me? We will find out soon. You gonna sack his queen? Oh, that's I don't think that works for him. Oh, maybe it works. He could just play queen takes. Yeah, I'm mated. I'm up time. I don't think my partner's gonna win here though. So we started with a loss, my bad. Could have defended that better. But yeah, it's a huge disadvantage not being on voice. I don't know why my partner hates voice so much. I think I kind of have to lose something here. Well, yeah, I'm just going to take the knight. Hoping my partner can make use of that. That's a little bit annoying. Climbing up here. At least I'm defending here. My partner says heavy mates. I don't think I can really take a heavy, but at least I'm safe. Shoot. For this. Is a heavy still mate for him? Probably not, but we'll just go for it anyway. Oh, he wants trades. Okay. See what I can do. That's kind of annoying. I could force a queen trade. Maybe that's good for him. Yeah, let's just do that. Do it this way. Oh shoot, he's getting attacked. Probably wasn't best. He's telling me to stop. Can I take this rook? Maybe I can take this rook. Does he want the queen? There's the queen. I think he has mate. Yeah, that looks a little problematic. How much time do I have to make up? Oh, I could sit. Yeah, I'm gonna sit. Nice job, partner. We worked really hard for that +1. Again, it would be a lot easier if he would just get on voice. I think we should be on Chess TV in the next minute or so. At that point, I'll talk about what bughouse is. Anyone out there in the chat has any questions, feel free to chime in. If anyone wants to partner, let me know. I'm partnered with Muname, a Horcrux Hunter right now, but he's not on voice, which makes this exceedingly difficult. Can I take that? Nah, we'll just play it safe. Maybe I should have just taken that in retrospect. This is not going well. Needs my partner has a decent position. I think he has knight back here. Knight at F. Now he has knight at C5, or he has knight at F8. He's real close to maiden. He needs bishop, I guess. Oh, now he wins the queen, and that's mate also. Okay, so he has mate. I just need to survive. So let's see. Uh-oh. My survival chances are going down a little bit. My partner would like me to sit. Maybe I should sit. We are up time now. Hey, okay. He may be underrated, but he he refuses to go on voice. It's a huge disadvantage. I don't really understand it. Are trades okay for my partner? Guess they are. Oh, shoot. I would like to trade queens, but my partner seems a little unsafe. Oh, maybe he can survive it. My partner wants a pawn. Where's a pawn? I don't see a pawn. I can get you a bishop, maybe. We're down an eternity. My partner needs to defend rather than attack. Okay, saying I was up time to begin with. Maybe, but I was safe anyway. Last game, I mean. Should probably play king d7 here, which I would tell him if we were on voice, but very difficult not on voice. Still play king d7. Instead he's gonna get mated and lose two queens for nothing. Another way of doing it, I guess. I am definitely mated. I guess my partner's gonna try to mate. This is like I don't understand why he's telling me to sit. I have like a few moves before mate. Now he's letting my guy calculate. Yeah, I've got to move really. This lives the longest, which is to say not very long. So for the people on Chess TV, we're playing Bughouse, which is a chess variant with 4 players and teams of 2. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. And you can make a normal chess move, or take any of the pieces your partner has handed you previously and place one on any empty square as a move. Checkmate or flag on either board ends the game. So it's a very social game. It's a lot of fun. Time is an important part of the game. And there's not much open-end theory in Bughouse because you never know what's going to come from the other board. Oh shoot, that was a bad move on my part. I'm not doing so hot here. I like pawns are bad for me, but not the end of the world, I guess. At least I have a good light square attack. Really? Okay. I have mate. My partner seems safe. Good. Partner just hung a bishop for nothing. Now he's hanging a queen for nothing. Don't really understand why he's doing these things. Now my partner has to sit because he has hung all of his pieces. Teasing the hop, maybe, but I don't know. Seems like a pretty jerky thing to do and a bad habit to get in. I'm not going to pre-move it. My partner's asking me to pre-move the move. I have never pre-moved in my life. I'm not going to start now. Hey Jenna, thanks for watching. I don't know why they're sitting this down. So on chess.com, after the first few seconds of the game, the chat becomes private, where you can only communicate with your partner and the opponents can't see it. So disadvantage of that is you can't tell your opponents like, hey, You are down a bunch of time. We know how to checkmate. So no, you misunderstood, Jenna. I don't mind if my partner plays on, but I don't see the point in hanging pieces while playing on. Like, try to play good moves while you play on. He just dropped like 3 pieces where they could be captured immediately, then walked into mate in 1. I don't see the point of that. So it looks like they're trying to organize some strong house in the Discord. There ends up being a strong game. Maybe I could stream that rather than my own games as an option. Yeah, Jenna, I know my opponents should have resigned a long time ago. They're down like a minute, but they didn't, and it's sort of poor sportsmanship. And I have no way to communicate with my opponents and say, hey, we're up time. Maybe you should resign. Seem to not be getting opponents. See, I understand playing on and not sitting, but I think it's fun to get checkmate on both boards. Checkmate for our team, not for the other team. How is everyone in chat doing? I know OK has been streaming some Crazy House. Let's give him a shout out while he's here. So you should check out OK if you want to see a lot of Crazy House analysis and relaying of Crazy House games. Oh, did my partner leave the team or what's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Maybe I should try narrowing my range. Maybe we'll get higher opponents. You would think it would take us longer to get opponents. The range is narrowed, but my partner seems to be resigning games. Hey, Emperor Ice Cream. Thanks for watching. Joint commentary with Jenna. Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to jump in for a commentary stream, we could do that. I don't think they're playing. The high rated players aren't playing yet. Okay, my partner has abandoned me, so I'm gonna go back in the random pool. Thanks for partnering. If anyone wants to partner me, let me know. I'm looking for a partner so that I don't have to play in the random pool. Benny, you know a lot about bug. You're usually 2600. Okay, let's see if I can win this game with a few 1500s. I does not know the theory here. That's good. Created a lot of weaknesses here. Try to develop my pieces, exploit some of that. Oh, my partner would like no knight. Oh, he hasn't told me that. Knight at g7 is kind of bad. I think he should go rook over, maybe. continue to grab him stuff. Yeah, that's reasonable. Like a pawn would undermine these stuff, but I'm not going to give a pawn. At some point he could play, just scooch back here. I'm threatening pawn here. If he plays like queen up, I could take the rook. Okay, now I can try to do it here. Promote it. My partner's a lot safer now, so I like that. He really should develop this knight, maybe. Okay. So that move is a little bit concerning. He could sack and then sack on me here, but I feel I'm up so much material that I shouldn't have to worry about that. And we're up time, so I could always tell my partner to sit. That's what happened. So he does pick off this pawn, which is unfortunate, but at least I have this move here. I can try to work the rook. I think I'm okay as long as he doesn't give a queen. It's actually a double attack on this, so if I take it, he takes back, then my queen would get here. My partner still seems pretty solid, and he has a bunch of extra pieces to use. Oh, he's going to pick up that pawn. I like that. Put it here. My partner should drop a pawn here and promote it maybe, or he could even sack the queen here, but probably not best. I kind of want to eat this knight at some point. My king's a little bit unsafe. I might go rook over if he goes up. Oh, gotta redo the microphone now. Do my headphones. Can you guys hear the move sounds, by the way? I don't know if you can hear the move sounds. I probably should have checked that. So good job by my partner there. Let's check if the high-rated players are playing yet. Looks like they are not. So it's probably going to be some combination of chicken, task. Okay, I'm partnered to 1,000 now, and he seems to be pre-moving every move. Concerns me a little bit. But I should be able to feed him more pieces. We have good chances. As long as he stays safe. He's being attacked kind of relentlessly here. Not really a threat, is it? I don't think it is. How do I punish this the most? Alright, I'm going to try to defend this while attacking this diagonal here. Now I'm going for this. If he takes the rook, that's just a trade, so I'm not really concerned about it. Oh, my partner says he's watching my stream. Okay, that's helpful. If partner, if you're listening, if you want to jump into voice, I mean, that would be fun. I'm gonna just defend this again, and I can take this knight back. I'm gonna pick off this pawn because now I'm threatening knight here, and then that would lead to mate. Alright. No such luck, but what do I want to do here? I could pick off the rook maybe if my partner should make some moves. That just hangs stuff, unfortunately. Like a few pieces would be good, or pawns. What do I do here? Just castle? Yeah, just castle. Well, at least I can threaten the queen. Alright, I've made him one. So my partner needs to live. Oh, he no longer needs to live. Good job, partner. So yeah, if you're watching the stream, like type something in the chat. Let me know if you want to partner on voice. And jump on to Discord or Skype. Also, Jenna is saying the teams are going to be Chicken and 12-teen versus Penguin and Katask. Let me know when they start playing. When they start playing, I could switch to a commentary stream. Partner seems to be doing pretty good. I tell him a knight is really good. Could even sack his queen for it, but it looks like he has one pinned. Tell him knight again. Still hasn't taken any of these free knights. Okay, there it is. Alright. So yeah, I guess trades in general are good. So I'll tell him trades are good. Partner's not moving, I don't know why. Decided to sack the queen, which would be fine if he'd done it faster. Now I have to play down 30 seconds and a queen. This is going to be a tall order. Alright, I'm going to retreat this bishop, bring it back here. Try to pick off some pawns. Do you need to go? That's a free night. Alright. Let's see. Work these guys. Let's try to get this rook into play. Okay. Well, maybe we can attack this rook. This is a little bit concerning. I think I have to let him in. Can I go right? I can go right. Try it. know why my partner didn't take that. Seemed like a good piece to take. My partner's asking me to hold trades when he's down like a minute. Don't really understand that. Or that rook probably mates him, but not much I can do when my partner doesn't move. Do these knights mate him? These knights don't quite mate him, but it's looking real bad. He's got it in a pose. Yeah, I'm not taking credit for that loss. My partner played horribly. All he had to do was make just like random moves. But like he hung the queen, and hanging the queen was fine, but he sat for like 40 seconds and then he hung the queen. Very weird. Alright, let's see. Are they playing yet? Oh, they are playing. Okay. So I'm gonna do some high-level bughouse commentary until I can find like a normal partner here. Okay, so the match we're watching is 12-teen and Chicken versus Penguin and Katask. Right now, 12-teen and Chicken have 1, and Penguin and Katask have 0. So we're at the very start of the series. They're playing 2 minutes, which is a bit faster time control than you all might be used to seeing. So right now we're at the Chicken team has 2 and the Katask team has 0. 12-teen right now is the only player rated above 3,000 at Bughouse, and a very strong player. Chicken is also very strong. The two of them are definitely the top in the top 3 players of the world. They're in the top 3 players, both of them. A lot of people think 12-teen is the best player in the world, but you know, it's a matter of dispute. They have different styles. Yeah, Andrew Tang is Penguin, and he does play Bughouse. If you check his profile on chess.com, I believe he says like Bughouse is the best game. So that's good. Oh, if any of you want to jump into oh hey Arajani, thanks for partnering. If you wanna partner sometime after this whole series is over, it would be fun to partner you again and get you on voice calls, so then I can talk you through things. If anyone wants to join me in a commentary stream, let me know. I'm going to go into the house Discord and I will jump into the party channel there. And if anyone wants to jump in, let me know. It'd be good to have co-commentators. So what I expect to see in the series is Penguin and Katask. Both of them, their biggest strength is their speed. So they are probably going to be near up on the clock or up on the clock. Who just jumped in? Okay, you are muted right now, so if you want to unmute yourself, then I can test the sound. So I expect Chicken and 12-teen to make better Bughouse moves on the board, but they may get down time, and Katask and Penguin both have the ability to chess better than Chicken and 12-teen. So if they get down too much time, they might get chessed. So for example, right now Penguin is up 7 seconds. So this is Very nice mate from Penguin. So yeah, anyone watching my stream for the first time, like Arjane, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Please follow me on Twitch so you get notified of my future streams. And I also have streams in the video archive that you could watch if you want to learn more about Bughouse. So for anyone just tuning in, I'm going to put in the Twitch chat the rules of Bughouse. We are watching a high-level Bughouse match. 12teen and Chicken, who have won 3 games, versus Penguin and Katask, who have won 1 game. Penguin is asking for a knight. Knight at h3 is going to need to mate. Unfortunately, he is down time, and Chicken realizes this. He is sit-in. Katask was suggesting a draw, but his partner did not like the draw idea. Oh, this doesn't look so good for 12teen. Oh, but this is a smothered mate. So, so after queen takes rook there, the knight could have withdrawn and it would have been double check. That was a nice mate on the chicken board. The score is 3-2 right now, favoring the 12teen team. See, the times are fairly equal. And again, it's the times on the diagonal clocks that matter. 12teen versus Katask and Chicken versus Penguin. The reason for that is if 12teen wanted to get pieces, he could try not moving and tell his partner, hey, get me some pieces. But then Katask, who is his partner's opponent, could say, well, I don't want to move. I don't want to give you pieces. And then if 12teen has more time than Katask would run out of time first. So 12teen could just sit for the pieces and Katask would have to go. But right now the chicken team is down by 1 second. Looks like the Penguin team would like a knight at h3, followed by pawn at g2, who's going to win. So this knight is hard to defend for Chicken. You might have to do a rook check somewhere to get up some time. Someone jumps to, hey Hisoka, you want to do some co-commentary here?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we got Hisoka in the call too. Okay is in the call, but he's still muted, as far as I know. I hope he realizes he's muted. Let me give a shout out to Hisoka on Twitch to check out his Twitch stream. He streams as well. We are on Chess TV right now, so we have the opportunity for a little more viewers than usual.
Oh, all right.
But that also means no excessive profanity.
Okay. It looks like Penguin's getting mated here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very nice smothered mate. So he got rid of the escape square there. Hey, Banana. Hisoka streams. He actually hasn't streamed in a while, as far as I know, but he used to stream regularly. Hey, Banana. Banana, do you want to jump in the call? We are in the house Discord doing commentary here, and we are also on Chess TV.
Now, amusingly, Katask and Chicken play the same line as White, and Katask is not playing their line against him.
He doesn't play it against Chicken, you're saying, but he plays against other people? Okay.
So him and Chicken both play the bishop g5 version of d4. And he's been playing bishop f4, probably to give no trades for his partner. Try and let him chess.
Interesting.
I had to assume. Katask says, sorry, I trade too much.
Yeah, I mean, less trades will probably benefit Penguin. Penguin is a GM. 12teen is a very strong NM. I'm sure he's underrated. He should be like at least FM, but still he's not as good as Penguin at chess. Hey, retarded platypus. We're doing commentary here. If you want to give commentary, feel free to chime in. You are muted right now. The Banana Split just wants to watch. Let's give Banana a shout out though. She also streams Bughouse. She tried doing a commentary stream. I forget it was last night or a couple nights ago, and we're still figuring out some technical issues. But once she figures those out, she'll be a very entertaining streamer. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say something? I really should check OBS to make sure you're being picked up. Hisoka?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Okay, yeah, you're being picked up. Excellent.
So right now the score is 5-3 for 12 teen and chicken and 3 for Katask and Penguin. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good start so far for Penguin and Katask.
Yeah.
Uh,
So now a rook would mate with knight at h3, but he wasn't getting it, so he's just taking the queen.
Penguin's put himself in very bad danger. He's probably
Yeah, yeah.
checkmated with a knight would probably checkmate him.
Yeah, a knight or even a bunch of diagonals would probably mate him.
Now a rook mates Katask. Not anymore, but it did for one move.
I think if 12 gets like a pawn or two, that's enough. I would just drop the bishop, drop another bishop on g5. Maybe
The knight is forced, but they're down time now.
the test says, "Oh, you are mated." Let's calculate this out. Oh, never mind.
I think Katask missed that the bishop on d6 was cover. Oh, now a pawn mates for 12 teen. Instead, he tricked.
Well, yeah, that's a trick. He knew that Penguin was going to pre-move, so he did the knight check where the knight could have been taken. It's an anti-pre-move tactic.
He's very good at them.
So Froluk also streams Bughouse.
So 12 teen wants a pawn really bad, but he didn't wait for the pawn. Because pawn at h7 would have been
Yeah,
checkmate.
maybe knight at g6 here. What's the time like? They're down time actually. So maybe he'll play queen takes pawn.
It's scary with like bishop at b6. Another bishop would lose a queen.
Yeah, but he could always drop the knight there, and then he could knight check to pick it up. Yeah, and
No, he just walked in the
he
main
basically his opponent pre-moved, so he took advantage of that. Oh, Froluk's playing on streamer tonight. Okay. Well,
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm gonna be
Gonna
off at
watch
about
Frolic.
midnight Eastern time. So if you're getting on around that time, I could raid you. Or if you're already on by that time. So 12 is really penetrating the squares here. The chicken is in a little bit of trouble, but should be able to live. Chicken's quite good at living. Queen sack might have been interesting there. So
Penguin's in trouble now.
Ooh, I think Katas should have played bishop at g8. That was much better than bishop at h5. But chicken is in trouble. Chicken's in a
Rook
lot of
mates
trouble
for
right
chicken, but he can't get the rook there.
Yeah, he's not going to get the rook, so now he has to defend.
So when
I don't know, like a bishop would be really good for Katas. I'm sorry, what were you saying about 12
I said right now 12 teen and chicken we're both sitting for like 10 seconds, so now they're down 10 seconds and their chances of winning have gone down significantly.
Yeah, time is such a huge part of this game.
So Penguin's got all those pieces. He's gonna try to trick Penguin with like knight at f7 and maybe queen takes f7, which he wouldn't do. He's supposed to do bishop, but if he pre-moved,
Oh, that's nice. He's thinking maybe new knight here.
He's got to watch out for bishop takes h2 though. That would mate him.
Yep.
We're still down 10 seconds.
10
Pieces
seconds is
only
just
hurt his partner.
a huge amount. And Katask has good moves here. Does a bishop really hurt Penguin? Because I would think he could just play bishop takes g6 and start attacking chicken.
I think he wants a queen because a queen forces mate. And maybe he thinks that the bishop will help him hold the queen. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this
Now,
is mate. Chicken's mated with the rook in.
so he must have been calculating that whole time there.
Yeah, so that's a good insight. When you are sitting for a piece, even if it's a piece that like completely mates, and the other board might be trying to hold the piece to not give that piece, you should be thinking of other ways to mate or your most accurate mate. You should not be just like sitting back and watching your partner and enjoying the show. You should be using that extra time to find good moves. So Frolic says he's going to be partnering Jarl for a stream later tonight. That should be fun.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they pinged me, so I woke up and like I was in a weird haze, and I was like, oh man, I could play, but this won't go well. And then I was like, okay, I'll play, and then Katas partner Penguin, and I was like, okay, perfect. Ugh. 12's actually in real bad trouble here unless he gets a queen. Okay, it's over. He has mate now.
Yeah. So you can promote the knight if rook takes.
Oh, Katask's plan was to checkmate. He tried to kind of like mate real fast, but he didn't have one. Right now the score is 8 for Chicken and 12 and 4 for Katask and Penguin. Now, amusingly, Chicken is also not playing his signature opening against Katask. They must have what do you want to call that? A gentleman agreement not to reveal the counters to their opening on stream.
Yeah, I mean, but Chicken also adapts to his partner and his opponents.
That is true.
He might have found a better thing to do versus Katask, or a better thing to give the flow that 12 team wants, or to hold the flow that 12 team wants. So Penguin seems to be the one attacking here. 2 pawns would mate. Pawn at g.
Yeah.
Or no, actually the bishop covers h5, so I guess that's wrong. I was looking at knight at h5, but that doesn't quite work. But he should still pawn check, king takes, and then maybe take the bishop.
Or he could try to catch 12 on some weird pre-move if he's if you can think of what.
If you were trying to catch on a pre-move, I guess if you got a knight, he could play like knight at g3, king here, thinking they're capturing, and then new knight here. But no, that's wait. What did he not notice that bishop could take?
I think he did, but
or he just thinks a pawn is not going to come. I guess I don't know why you wouldn't play bishop takes though. I mean, this bishop is going to die anyway, so why not get a piece for it?
Oh, they're saying they don't think 12 saw it.
Yeah, Katask is saying bishop takes h5, laughing out loud. And Penguin is saying, oh, I'm quite tired. I didn't see that.
Unless 12 No, 12 does not think he's faster than Penguin and Katask. There's no way.
I doubt it.
Oh, well, Penguin moved, so they 12 in an okay position now.
Yeah, 12 is much safer. Well, not anymore. Now a knight mates him again. And Penguin is still trying to like undermine these dark squares now.
He's not going to get that knight.
Okay, so now 12 is pretty safe. He can walk over, eat this pawn, go to
Rook takes
b8 and be
h6
safe
first shot.
forever.
Oh, but there's stuff going on both boards here. It's getting intense.
Like I thought, he got back to b8, safe forever. So when you're in a pre-move battle, moving your king often is the safest thing to do, because then if you're in check, like you're already holding the piece you need to move anyway.
Oh, Penguin moved so fast in that time battle. That was well done.
So the score now is Chicken and 12 Teen have 9, and Penguin and Task have 5.
So a rook mates for 12 teen right now. He decided not to wait for it. That was a very risky move by Penguin. Now a knight just destroys Penguin.
How does the knight destroy? Are you thinking of h4?
Knight
Or?
h4, and then you take that bishop
Oh.
for free too.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Can he just take this knight? Bishop takes knight? I mean, I guess he would take e5 after that. Oh, that's an interesting move.
Ooh, a pawn.
Yeah,
He can
pawn and then promote looks very good.
And Kata's queen and a pawn are under attack, so it should be an easy get.
Yeah, but he can't then play queen takes f2 because the queen covers it. So
he could, and then he could do queen
oh,
takes
and
e5
then take the rook. Okay, I see.
with check too. So that could be a good combo, and then take the queen for free on f2 with this knight.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
But they don't want to go in this time scramble because these guys are really fast. So
Katask is saying he wants knight h3.
Katask is saying they're downtime because he thinks Penguin's that fast. Well, Penguin's position's already very strong. He has checkmates if he just slows down for a minute, but he's not going that route. Oh, Kata's flagged.
That's a win by 1 second.
But they were down like 2 seconds, so they did make up some time. It just wasn't enough.
Yeah. We do have a bunch of people on this Discord call, a lot of whom are muted. Any of you want to unmute yourself and join in the commentary, feel free. We are on stream, in case anyone doesn't realize that.
Yep.
Hey, what's up?
Hi there, chat.
Hey, so we got OK talking here.
I was waiting for you to say that, Chuck.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's always good to have more commentators in.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt though.
No, it's all fine. So yeah, do you guys have any insights?
Just opened it right now. I mean, I'm impressed by Katask and Penguin only being down 2-1.
Yeah, they're both relatively new to the game. Chicken has been playing for over a decade, and 12 Teen has been playing for I'm not sure how long. Probably at least 6 years. Probably more than that. I'm not sure exactly how long 12 Teen's playing. And Katask, I mean, we're not sure who he is, but we think he's relatively new. And Penguin, I think, has played like some games, for fun at chess tournaments, but he hasn't before. Maybe like 3 years ago, he hadn't really played a serious bughouse with high-rated opponents. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, he started playing some serious games on fixed, though it was very rare. And now he's playing much more frequently in these high-rated matchups. So this is a 9-second or 8-second deficit. That's like a huge amount. 12 Teen is going to have to find some moves. I would think bishop at g1 first. Get that rook off the
But
scary.
if he gives that queen away, his partner's checkmated.
Maybe. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, queen was M1.
Yeah. So 12-10 is saying he needs a sack. So they think chicken has disconnected. So that might be why the time got so out of whack.
Holy cow. Little Plotkin's here.
Hey Pocket, we are on stream, and we're on Chess TV, so keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
I don't.
But we
He
would
still
like to
doesn't.
hear your insights.
I think
So,
he said he doesn't own a pair of headphones.
okay, so we should tell you the score right now is 10-6, with 12-10 in chicken favor. Looks like Yamut is watching the game. That's Kren from Fix. So I think we have a number of people ready to sub in case they use. Oh, I'm sorry. I Hate Bouncer says, "Who is Yamut on Fix?" That is Kren, Cren. He's a very strong player for years. He's a FIDE master from New York City, and he was known for just playing super fast. And I think he at one point got 2,700 on Fix.
Yeah, I think so.
So there are a bunch of people who said they're willing to sub in if they lose one of the people for the high house. So if Chicken has to go, for example, I think Hisoka was willing. Ryan My Grande, who's in the call here, was willing. So I think the series will continue, even if someone has to duck out. And maybe Plotkin is waiting in the wings also, not sure.
No one wants to get out chessed by Katask on Chess TV.
It's hard.
The Katas seems to be very strong at chess. We've seen him play some IMs at chess and do very well at that.
His blitz rate is 28-40. So, yes, seems.
I mean, I'd be willing to give it a go if we gotta.
Who's that?
But Banana says, honestly, there's enough players to start a whole nother match. So,
That's true.
yeah, I mean, we
Yes,
have
but
Banana and Grind and Hisoka and Plotkin. That could be a whole nother match.
no. You guys and your crazy ideas.
I think they're suggesting they want Opera Weason to sub in. Is he around? Or oh, never mind. They're trying to make their list of the best flaggers of all time.
Now, if I have lots of pieces, I'm a super good flagger because I can
You
pre-move
just drop
like
checks.
like 6 in a row. Like you can't. So
With
like they'll move their
so
king like 8.
chess.com allows multi pre-move, which means you could queue up like 5 pre-moves in a row.
And then after my 6 checks, I have like 10. My king moves like back and forth, so I can make 10 moves in like 0 seconds. But if it's not my turn, I don't get to set up my pre-moves, and it's not as good. So I want it when my opponent is sitting, not when.
So
not when I have to sit.
it is kind of boring just talking and not seeing anything. So I'm gonna watch another bughouse game while we wait. I'm watching Mystery Shutter and Superitos playing against Come On Man and Cali. We'll see how this goes. Also, if anyone wants to partner me, we could play a game or two while we wait.
Actually, I can partner you. I'm a little bit underrated, so well,
Okay. I mean, I don't care what your rating is, but
I don't.
we
I'm
could-
just saying I don't have my super high house rating anymore.
Okay, yeah. So let's try. Let's try to just jump in the random pool. So please let us know when the high house starts again, and we can switch back to the commentary for that. Although I guess I'm following 12th, so a game will probably start up. I have been sacked on partner. Hold a queen. Queen is fine now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Oh, I should.
I've also been sacked.
This. Okay.
Although he only sacked one pawn for his attack, but
Okay, that was nice of him. Get away with this. Okay. That is what. See, hold a queen, please.
he
Need to
can
grab
take
this knight.
one pawn.
Alright. Okay, I have a good thing going here. Nice job, partner.
I play different style. I just take all his pieces and let you attack.
Excellent.
I am playing platypus. He's moving faster than I want to move right now.
Oh, that's a little annoying. Oh, I just lost the queen. I'm sorry, my bad. Oh, he didn't want my queen. Hold a queen, please.
Okay.
So before he had knight at f6, which would have won my queen. That would have been a sad panda. Oh, Banana Split has a very good point. Apparently you're partnering me without drinking a Red Bull. Turns everyone.
That is true. I have. That is concerning.
It's okay. It's okay. We can work with this handicap. He can take a knight, so keep that in mind.
I think they're giving up their time advantage, which is good for us because
That's very helpful.
I will not get out chessed. So now we are up time. If you want to sack your queen on G2, that's okay. If you think
well,
you
he
have
could just take it back, I think. I'm just going to play knight takes.
Oh, you're right. That's no good. His bishop that's tricky. Are you able? Okay, never mind.
What's
Oh,
up?
he's trying to trick me. Ha!
Oh,
What a jerk.
Don't let him trick you.
No tricks. No tricks. He wanted to give the knight away and then win my queen, but
Okay.
I will not fall for his tricks. I am not on Red Bull. I'm not moving that fast.
Can I give a queen now, or is that
Yes,
a bad
yes,
thing?
that is fine.
Okay. I think that's what I should do.
Can I give a queen?
Yes, if you do it quickly.
Oh, very good. I did it quickly.
Okay. Should I defend? I guess I'll just defend.
A knight is very useful at checkmates.
I don't think
possible.
I can get a knight. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Can I get like? Oh.
Here's a queen. Here's a queen. Yep.
Oh.
Yep,
I'm
there you go.
sorry. I didn't
It's
know
okay.
the queen was
I
coming.
can survive.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Can I trade rooks?
Yes, that is fine.
Two queens. Well, interesting.
Trades are good for me too.
Okay. Don't know if I can survive this. Probably not. You can just sack a queen, but it's I guess make sure a queen mates for you. Be my
It
recommendation.
does.
And yeah, actually maybe I can survive if he sacks the queen. I'll just walk over.
So what am I doing? How am I so bad at this game? It's not like the best root sequence, but gosh, at least I had some moves.
Is rook take to h7 any good for you? There's a queen.
I have mate in one set.
Nice. Good job, partner.
Whew. Sorry, that was a little
So
tricky.
they're playing Crazy House right now. Okay. Let us know when they're playing Bughouse again. We can watch that. Is a queen trade
The
okay?
pawn is very good. Yeah, queen mates.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We're down a little bit of time. Seems like he's still good moves though.
Yes, I do.
A queen trade could come at any point, so keep that in mind. Do you still want trades?
No.
You don't? Okay.
I mean, trades are fine as long as you don't give queen and knight. Is a queen okay for me to trade for you?
I can live with it.
Okay.
Maybe I can't live with it, actually. I'm probably mated here. By probably I mean definitely. I'm mated in like a few. Do you have any chances there? Oh, probably not.
No.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, I got real bad there. Can I sack a queen?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Are they playing again? Maybe they are. That.
Knight's very helpful over here.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You get queen.
Okay.
Maybe not right away though. Sorry.
Do I get a knight?
Yeah, I can get you a knight. What about? No, I'll just get the knight.
You need to make up some time. You're gonna get a queen. He's gonna get maybe 2 knights.
Yeah.
Maybe retreat your knight. Or you could castle. Maybe knight d7, pick up the rook. I don't know.
Does the queen help you or no?
It doesn't matter. Whatever's good for you. I'm more concerned about you surviving this because it doesn't look like you're going to.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
The problem is you can't play like queen d4 because he can take a knight next move. Mine, he gets a knight whenever he wants. Oh, free queen. That's helpful. He has a knight. Sorry about that.
Go for a mate.
I'll just take this for free first. Oh, you lived. That's excellent. I'm gonna stay safe here. Oh, I should have just checked him. Better idea.
That's all right. See, now he was up a queen and a bishop, and I took all his pieces.
Yeah.
Hi there, Chuck.
Hey.
Ugh. But that is the pressure of having to move fast. So
Nice job. Okay, let's.
oh, stop! Yeah, I aborted.
Yeah. So let's
So,
see. Are they? I think they're playing again. So.
Task.
All right. Now we will watch. Oh, so Katas picked up Plotkin. That's fun.
Katask looks like he has checkmate, but he might need 1 or 2 things.
So thank you for partnering me in those few games. Sorry for that loss.
I think we ended at the same rating or something.
Okay.
So it's
So Katas is getting attacked here. Surprisingly, 12's king is fairly safe on h4. Funnily enough. This knight
actually Katask is trying to not get mated here.
Yeah.
And he couldn't find an easy way to stop the mate, so he couldn't start his he couldn't start the pre-moves without.
It's always funny when a king can get like really safe in the middle of the opponent's position, and the problem for Task in that point was he couldn't vacate his knight to where he could put in diagonal checks. Jonah says that h4 is the safest square for a black king.
Hi there, Moon.
So by the way, hey PKR, if anyone's watching who hasn't followed me yet, I would appreciate a follow so you get notified of my future streams.
Plotkin says we should voice. Katask says okay.
Thank you for the follow from PKR. PKR is recommending John Bartholomew's video on the Bong Cloud opening. I have not seen that one. Hey, Digital Synapse. Yeah, so the chat is asking if whoever is coughing could mute their mic. That would be appreciated.
That's Moon.
Okay.
Are we doing commentary?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So that was Grind who just talked. So what do you think, Grind?
This series seems to be worse, or more of a blowout, more uneven.
So Plotkin is a very good player, but he's not as good as Penguin at the chessing.
Yeah.
He's probably a little better than Penguin at the bughouse portion, but
A rook mates for Plotkin, but he couldn't get one.
yeah. And again, the time is important, so Plotkin was down 1 second, so didn't even wait for the
Well,
rook.
even if he'd been up a second, it's not usually their style.
Yeah.
Plotkin
Plotkin's basic style is to keep moving whenever you can.
yes.
12-team style works very well against Katask, though.
So that's interesting. Kates sacked a whole queen just to get some initiative here. So let's give people the score. We have it's 4-0 right now. Yeah, so Chicken 12 have 4, and Plotkin and Katask have 0 right now. But the series is still starting out.
Wait, is that Horcrux?
Yes,
That is
it is.
Moon, yes.
It is.
Is anyone going to make bold predictions of an adoption or no?
We would love to hear some bold predictions. Oh, we got a draw by repetition, so no adoption.
I mean, it's not very nice.
I said bold prediction. I didn't think it would happen.
I think they're strong enough. They're never going to get adopted.
Probably not. Yeah.
So, for those of you not aware, I have a wager with Little Plotkin. It's like a 5-year wager. I think it ends in 2022, January 1st, 2022, something like that. Where on another server where Bughouse is available, I said that he could not get a rating of 2950. So Plotkin has a lot of incentive to get a lot better at Bughouse and play a lot of Bughouse because he would like to win that wager. And he's trying to play as much Bughouse as possible. So I think from Plotkin's point of view, even if he loses a whole bunch of games, if he improves his Bughouse and gets better, it's totally worth it. So PKR, yes, you can draw by repetition in Bughouse. It is repetition on one board. It's a 3-position repetition. So they're basically the same as chess. And it does not take into account the pieces in the hand. So even if you like drop like a bishop like 3 times and then it's like captured 3 times, like that can still be a repetition. What were you saying? Okay.
Is that correct? I was going to rules.
I'm sorry, you trailed off there. What were you saying? Okay.
Yeah, that's different rules. Crazy.
Different rules from Crazy House.
I thought it's the same.
I'm not sure about the Crazy House rules.
Crazy House, same board.
So Crazy House counts the pieces in the pocket. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't believe Bughouse does, and there have been a lot of debates on that. Like that's not like a clear, settled thing. I tend to like the rules the way they are, or with the repetition, because if you don't have that, then people can just move back and forth like 100 times to try to gain 10 seconds and then use that 10-second advantage to win the game, which is kind of dumb.
Sure, but unfortunately, drop.
Okay, you are cutting out a lot. I'm not sure why that is. It might be Discord or it might be your internet connection. But maybe try leaving the call and coming back in or something like that. So yeah, PKR, there was a point where Helms complained about not having draw by repetition. I think I complained as well. Yeah, so there was a point where there was no draw by repetition, and there were people that would just repeat back and forth for like a long time. And there were a few people, myself included, who would just block people who did that. So I think I blocked, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 people who would do that.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah, a lot of people would do that. I remember that. It was annoying.
Brilliant.
But according to Horcrux, I am third best bughouse player behind Chicken and 12 Team. So
Oh well, that's a high honor. So Katask's probably gonna win this based on the time. Yeah, Chicken is flagged. So now we're at 5.5 to 1.5. So
oh,
the Plotkin Katask team is on the board with other than a draw.
Katask played his signature opening, and we get to see what 12 Team did against it. Very interesting.
So a knight would be rather good for Katask right now. But Katask is down 4 seconds, so he cannot wait for a knight. Katask is sacrificing pieces
Oh,
on
wow.
his partner, and that's a bad idea apparently because his opponent got the knight.
Yeah, if a lot of knights come there, it's really bad for 12 team.
So PKR Fix does have repetition rules, which I believe are the same as what chess.com has now. So Fix is where people play Bughouse for a long time. I had been playing Bughouse on Fix since 1998.
Now, if
Wow.
But
Yeah,
Fix has mostly died because most everyone has migrated to chess.com. There's still a few people who play on Fix occasionally, but chess.com has become the place for Bughouse. And it makes sense because there's just a large pool of chess players to draw from.
We're gonna have a time scramble here.
Queen mates for Chicken, and Katask is forced to give his queen up
Yeah,
in
forced
one.
to give it in one move.
If he doesn't check, rook at h1 for Plotkin will mate chicken. So
Chicken could play.
I wonder if there's an anti-pre-move tactic. I mean, we're assuming we're going to have king takes. Oh, that's interesting. He's just going to defend.
yeah, that works.
His opponent has also defended. So the queen no longer mates in one because the queen defends.
So I'm confused why 12 Team didn't make his queen before he took the queen first. Oh, well now he's got checkmate with the rook.
So I guess Chicken's plan was, even though he didn't mate, he was going to feed the pieces to 12 Team that he needed to mate.
So he's either
So
got queen in g4.
queen here.
Hisoka, you called it before. Katask did.
Called what?
The mate. Katask typed, "I'm not dead" in chat.
Oh, and then he died.
Yeah.
He says he's a newbie. So Katask beat me up on our last match, so I've got a little bit of PTSD.
Why doesn't Chicken have a rating on his name like everyone else? So the reason is that titled players, their title can move the next thing to the new line, and if their name is long enough, then there's not room for the rating. So Chicken has a very long name, and thus we don't see the rating. I guess honestly, what I should do is I should be following. If I follow Chicken, I think you will get to see all of the ratings. Let me try to do that for the future. And
I thought you were gonna give some troll answer for a second. That's what I was waiting for.
oh, okay. I'm sure there's also good troll
Like
answer.
he just started playing, so he's provisional. Doesn't have official rating yet.
So yeah, let's see if I can make that happen the next game. So OKZH just pointed out the Chicken is 2862.
Yes, the 12 team at one point was like 3,000.
Yeah, when he started the
down
series,
50.
I think he was like 3005, 3010, stuff like that. So Chicken and 12 even though they've won the lion's share of the games, they have lost points. I thought, was it lost points to the Plotkin team or lost points to the previous team? I'm not sure
It
where
was
those
it was
points
the
are.
previous because
Okay.
it was like 10-6, really close.
Okay.
Even though they're much higher rated.
Okay, so now we can see everyone's ratings. Everyone is happy. So we can see 12 is the highest rated here, and Plotkin is the lowest rated here. We have the two highest rated players partnered to each other, so this might not be the fairest teams necessarily, but this is a fun matchup to watch.
And it is amusing to watch when they do lose, like how it happens.
Yeah,
Usually,
it's amusing to watch how they lose, and additionally, it can be fun to see two higher rated players beat up on two lower rated players. So you can see like, how do you smash two 2600s?
Plotkin's got a good position, but they're down lots of time. That knight mate, so
Yeah.
Katas sacked for it. 12 has to chest now. He's got 7 seconds.
He has a lot of
6 seconds to
material,
win. Oh, 7 seconds.
But Kataski is really safe, but I don't know. This will be tricky. We'll see how.
That is a lot of extra pieces he has.
Yeah, it's a
12
lot.
he's going for it.
He's a pre-pawn at F3.
He's gonna pre-move every move. So if Katas can find some good anti-pre-move tactics, then
Yeah, something at F3 pre-move, probably bishop.
I would assume that 12 pre-move is like king takes F7.
I don't think he's gonna sack the queen.
They're up time. They won.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
And 12 has found mate, but just not fast enough. So now the Katas team is up time, but this is mate in 2 for 12 if he were up time. And that was pretty much, it's like a miracle that he could find a way to do that.
Wow, the comeback is real.
So right now it's 6.5 to 4.5. Plotkin and Katas are putting some scores on the board, winning rating.
Oh, they just won again.
Yeah, so that was a communication problem.
The queen was forced.
So I've seen before where Plotkin outplays Chicken for a little while in certain matchups. So
I've seen that before too. Yeah.
Just because I think Plotkin might be slightly better at chess than Chicken. So
yeah, for sure he's better at chess than Chicken.
Well, technically, Chicken's. Oh, I guess maybe before. Yeah, Plotkin is higher rated now, but before he wasn't. I mean, like in classic
Chicken's
chess.
better at blitz.
Yeah, I mean, also Plotkin plays a lot more chess than Chicken does. Chicken plays more bughouse than Plotkin and probably more crazy house, but not as much chess. But these are all, solid players, so saying that one is better than the other does not mean that the other is like a bad player. So for example, like it's interesting to note that in the US, one of the big chess tournaments out there is the Denker, which is the National High School Championship. And like there have been a number of Denker winners that are bughouse players. Chicken won Denker, and Tom, who's Spinal Tap, he won Denker. There's a few others. So I'm sorry, what were you saying, Hisoka?
Kataska's checking with pawn takes G7, bishop takes FC8, then queen at E8, queen takes F7.
Wait, what?
Queen G5.
So, yeah, pawn takes G7, king takes G7, bishop takes
King takes
F8.
G7, bishop.
And then you queen at E8 check, and then you can take queen F7. Yep. Oh, he did. See.
Well,
Oh,
that's
wow.
another way of doing it. He took one
Wow,
less
that's
pawn, though,
fancy.
so we're going to say it's not as efficient as your way.
Wow, they took the lead, huh?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I-
Plotkin and Katask are winning the series 7.5 to 6.5.
So no,
And,
supposedly we
and
thought.
keep in mind that, like, a few games ago, someone in this chat, I'm not saying who, was saying they might get adopted.
I didn't say which way the adoption was going.
Oh, okay.
There's mate. For some reason I thought Placket was mating because they keep flipping in what position they are on my board.
So for anyone not aware of what adoption is, this is like I had never heard this before streaming, so I think it's a streaming thing. But it's basically winning 10 games in a row, because I think the reason was
It's the same person.
a lot of times the history would be 10 games long. So winning 10 games in a row is like clearing your history with like all wins.
Oh, that was the best thing to do.
Would a top 20 GM immediately become top 20 in Bug Crazy House? No. Definitely not. There are some GMs who've played Bug House and done very well, and there are some who have tried it and not done so well. So I don't think it's guaranteed. Obviously, if they put more time into it to learning and getting better, then the GMs would learn faster than non-GMs. But being a GM is not a guarantee. And as someone who's played Bughouse for years, it's always fun to go to a chess tournament and sit in the Skittles room playing Bughouse and have like two GMs like walk up to play against you, thinking they're just hot stuff, and then you crush them. And usually when that happens, they say like, "Oh, this is a stupid game. I don't want to play anymore." Yeah, so there are a number of GMs who play Bughouse regularly. Wesley So plays regularly. Aronian used to play regularly, but as far as I know, he hasn't played much recently. Aronian is very good.
Daniel Dubov as well.
Let's say that again, Moon.
Daniel Dubov, you know him.
Is that
The Russian guy?
The Vietnamese guy? Oh, the Russian guy. Okay. And how is he? What's his rating?
Username's like Dulles.
Okay.
Username.
Yeah, he's saying Dubov.
Okay. So yeah, Wesley So has played a lot of Bughouse. He plays. It's interesting. He plays in spurts. Like he might not play for a month, and then he'll play like a week straight. Like whenever you log on, you'll see him playing. Yeah, well, Wesley So is usually 24 to 2,500, I think. And I'm told at a lot of like the chess tournaments with the super GMs, they will sit around and play Bughouse.
How do you even get them to play though?
I mean, one of the super GMs asks the other super GMs to play, and they just do it for fun. So,
No, but I mean, like, do you sit at the board already waiting with the partner, or what? Waiting for them to show up?
I don't know. or are you saying how do I play with the GMs, or how do the super GMs play?
Yeah. No, like, do you like wait at the board first, and then they join?
Yeah. So I mean, I'll go to chess tournaments, and chess tournaments usually have a Skittles room where people will play like Blitz for fun, outside of the tournament, and I will go. I'll just set up two boards, and I'll play with whoever wants to play. And ideally, I'll communicate with a few friends beforehand. Like so, the World Open. For example, I usually have a few friends staying at my house, and we'll all go together. We'll play some Bughouse, and chess players will just see the two boards side by side, see the two clocks there, and they'll know it's Bughouse. They'll be like, "Oh, wait, can I jump in?" I'll say, "Yeah, of course." And sometimes we'll walk up to people who we know from previous tournaments and say, "I know you want to play Bughouse." We'll get them to play. Sometimes it takes some convincing. Sometimes they just walk up and beg for it. So it took some convincing to get like Ray Robson to play. It took some convincing to get Jeffrey Jiang. They always have fun, when they come in. But
Yes, Jeffrey would only play with chicken. Although after I told him Chicken would be there. Then he remembered who I was. So it was like we can be friends, but only with Chicken's friends here too.
And Aronian in particular has been to some of the high level bughouse tournaments. So there's a tournament every year in Berlin where they have like a bughouse world championship, which it sort of depends who shows up. So not necessarily the best players in the world show up, but there are a lot of strong players who go. And Aronian has gone to a few of them, I think 3 or 4 times. He hasn't competed in the tournament, he just sort of plays for fun. But I think he lives in Berlin or has a second residence in Berlin. So he just comes to hang out and play bughouse. Oh, Wesley So plays bughouse to prepare for chess. Yeah, I mean, it can take the edge off.
I was
for
doing
sure.
that for the Speed Chess Championship.
Say that again, Moon?
I was doing that for the Speed Chess Championship.
Oh yeah, I mean, bughouse will make you faster, I guess. So it'd be good prep. It looks like Flocken has mate here. That's a very good move. So that's gonna let his knight come in for the check. So if pawn takes, then he has queen in, king over, knight takes. Oh, that's a good move too. So it looks like Chicken has found a good defense here. I thought it would mate for sure, but it has not. Wow. So he can't go left or knight would mate. If he goes right, then I guess we have a rook here mates. So yeah, so Chicken is mated in 1, and he's up 5 seconds. So he's gonna hope that 12-teen can mate in 5 seconds. 12-teen does have some extra pieces. I think 12-teen will be able to mate in 5 seconds. He has an extra queen in hand. Very nice. Yeah, Bughouse National Championship would be fun, Banana. So it used to be that there would be a Bughouse gathering every year in Vegas where most of the top players would go. But recently that hasn't happened because someone basically has to organize it and rent a house. So the biggest Bughouse in the US recently has been at the World Open. Just because there's a lot of strong chess players there too. So there's an attack and defending move to pick up the pawn. We see pawns can be a very fun thing to place on the 7th rank and promote the next move. Oh, that's interesting. Chicken is not going to try defending, instead he's going to attack. Chicken would like a knight. But he's down time. Oh, and Chicken's going to get mated here.
Not yeah. Rip.
Two queens. Hard to survive that. Yeah, an online championship would be fun. So chess.com would like to make that happen, but there's some code they need to implement first to make bughouse tournaments. And it's sort of on the to-do list, but the to-do list is very long of things to code. It's like, for sure they're going to make bughouse tournaments on chess.com, but they have a list of like 1,000 to 4,000 things they want to implement, and it's like somewhere on that list. So like a while ago they thought it would be like by this September, and now they're saying, last I heard, it's not going to be before like the new year. So hopefully February, but I don't know. But yeah, an online championship would make a lot of sense because there are good players that live all over the world and it can be expensive to travel various places. But honestly, I think if we had an online championship and people got to pick their partners, like probably the team that would win is 12-team, and chicken. And they're playing a lot of the teams that might be in second place or third place anyway. So we're basically seeing a Bughouse Championship right now. Yeah, so Banana, it's fun to play, but we know who would win. There are other ways to do it. Like you could potentially have tournaments where you have a single winner instead of a team winner, where you would like rotate partners. And in that case, we don't necessarily know who would win. Obviously, if you pick your own partners, you can have like the best player in the world partner the second best player in the world, and they just have a huge advantage. But if we had like a tournament where Chicken and 12-team and Katask and Plotkin were all here, and they would play like 4 games and then rotate partners, 4 more games, rotate partners, and so forth, then we could potentially be surprised by the results because, you know, Chicken might gel better with Plotkin and Katask than 12-team does. You never know. Draw a partner out of a hat. Yeah, that's another way to do it. That would probably be decided by the luck of the hat rather than the quality of the play, though. So back on Fixed, they used to have tournaments like that where basically 4 players would play. That they would play a game as white, a game as black, and then the 2 teams would play again, a game as white and a game as black, except against like the opponent's reversed, so high-low rather than high-high. And then after those 4 games, they would switch partners and do that again. So there would be 12 games total in each group of 4. And then like the top 2 of that would advance. So you could have like 8 players playing in 2 groups of 4, and the top 2 from each advance. And so you have a group of 4 that again you do that, and eventually you can get an overall winner like that, and you can have a lot of people participating. It's a lot of fun, but it takes organization, which we don't yet have. So if Chicken, oh, I was going to say if he could survive, but it's going to be hard with that queen.
So they're keeping score pretty close, 10.5 for Katask and 13.5 for 12-team. Chicken, so.
The task is saying no trades.
12-team's down 100 points since the start of this series.
Yeah. Yeah, so he started off at 3010. Although when we say this series, that also includes when he was playing against Katask and Penguin, not just Katask and Plotkin.
Yes. That is true.
So queen at e8 seems reasonable here. And that would force Chicken to drop the queen to defend, unless he could get a rook. And then the queen would no longer be a danger for h1. I guess if he tried bishop takes queen after that, then potentially Chicken could do knight check, new knight at f4, and try to, you know, win without the queen with a bunch of knight checks. Maybe we'll see that at some point. It may be that, I guess maybe Plotkin to sit in for a rook. Rook at h8 would be good. Okay, he didn't get the rook, so he's probably just going to play. Oh, now he got the rook. Very nice. Okay, so that's mate. So we're at 13.5 to 11.5, favoring the Chicken 12-team team. We have a few people in there who are muted. I assume they know they're muted. Grind is muted. Okay is muted. You guys want to say something? Again, we'd love to hear your insights. The 12-team can... Oh, I was going to say he could pick up a queen, but he has mate. Yeah, he had a queen in hand. Everyone talk, but not all at once. Yeah. Katask is saying no trades.
I
It's
feel
too
like
late.
Katask always says no trades.
He would prefer to chess. So Katask, I mean, the way he tends to play is he would like to eat pieces when he can. But, so they were able to coordinate well on a queen trade there. That was a win for the Plotkin team. Katask would like to eat pieces and then chess when he's up pieces. But on the other hand, 12-teen just attacks relentlessly. And so even if he loses a few pieces in the process, often he can get Katask on the ropes. And if enough trades come, then it's just instant win. Okay, so can he play queen here, push pawn, and then he guess he wants another pawn. Push pawn, and if king... Actually, then if king down, rook there mates.
Do you think Katask is going to push the pawn?
Well, no. I'm saying queen at h5.
Yeah.
And then push g6. Looks pretty decent. Whoa. What was that?
He was going for rook takes h6, but it doesn't work, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't seem
I
more.
guess he was hoping for a pre-move, but no such luck. So a knight would be very good for Katask. And actually, Katask is up time. He could wait for a knight, although it's not great anymore. Now the rook defends g6. Now Chicken is going to get a lot of initiative here.
He has to lose a lot of pieces to force a mate, I think, though. Tolkien's got to watch out for knight at f7 tricks if Chicken gives one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katask is going to chess him.
That's a very nice move. Wow, he's getting his existing rooks into play. Very good. So he pinned this bishop. So yeah, now the rook mate's there.
That was nasty.
Yeah. Tolkien is an interesting opening. Super aggressive.
Yeah, 12-teen. Now what used to be
I mean,
before...
they traded everything, so the aggression is going to pay off. Katask is saying he wants a knight. What is the knight for?
To try and get a draw by repetition there. So
and 12-teen threw in the bishop check to prevent repetition.
Yeah, to avoid
draws.
the threefold.
Very nice. Yeah, Katask is saying in the chat, a word I can't say, and then he says, I want to make a draw.
You can't say.
I cannot say.
You don't have to say it.
I can't say on Chess TV. If we were not on Chess TV.
Cheeseburgers.
So a knight would mate for Plotkin, and they are up 2 seconds actually, and the knight is pinned.
So the thing about what's going on, well, it's not forced because there's the rook check too after the queen check, but Katask is pretty fast. Oh wow, they did
Plotkin's not waiting for it though.
Which I think was a mistake, but
yeah, I think so too. But now, I don't know. They are up a bunch of time, and Chicken doesn't have anything to plug the G2 hole. If Chicken had gotten like a pawn, then Chicken would have gotten very safe. But now he still needs to play some chess, and they have like a bunch of time to play.
Chicken has to move that rook because it mates in 1.
Oh yeah, the rook's forced now. Bishop f2. Yeah.
Very nice job by Plotkin and Katask.
Katask keeps going like this, he'll be the new highest rated.
Plotkin is saying the last 4. So there will either be 4 more games, or there will be 100 more games. Because oftentimes when people say last whatever, they just keep playing. So 12 had to shed the queen for defense. Ask is always happy to make some free pieces, but 12 actually won it back. 12's king is a lot more on the ropes. Katask's king is very safe.
Yeah, I'm surprised Katask had no trades there.
Chicken would like a rook, I guess. Oh, he's going to go for the smothered mate, but that'll work. Chicken's going to have to shed a queen here. Looking for cheese. Promote that knight in. Now a rook waits for chicken, but I don't think his partner can get it. The rooks are pretty safe back here. So chicken is going to have to shed a queen. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe a pawn takes here. We would still threaten this. He could maybe play knight at e6, try to at least win the queen. At least like trade a queen or something like that. What else could he play? He could. Oh yeah, there it is. King over. This knight is his friend. He's going to leave this here as long as possible. Oh, that's a bad move. Or oh wait, actually now the knight defends it, so you could play knight takes knight. But still, chicken's at least relatively safe. He can promote this pawn, then play knight in potentially. Then knight takes bishop, and 12 mated.
It was
on the other board.
Yeah, everything was happening on the other board. I sometimes I get focused on one board.
It was the sickest mate I've ever seen too. He sacked a queen for looked like for nothing, and then the rook pinned the pawn, and then put his other queen, and it was very well done.
Awesome. I'll have to check out my own VOD later to see that mate.
I was impressed. I was like, did he just sack that for nothing? And then technically, I think he might have needed one more pawn to mate if he had gone, Katask had gone a different way, but.
So this is like a 7-second difference, but chicken is on the attack at least. I think if they sit, then Locken has bled him out of pieces. I might be able to use this stuff effectively. Locken will probably keep this pawn and try to promote with it. Oh, never mind. He's just going to sack it for one check. Another way of doing it. Now the time is fairly equal. Looks like Katask is probably going to have to shed a queen. Does he have maiden chances? I think 12 looks relatively safe. He might shed the queen and play like rook takes g2 and then rook takes rook, potentially. I don't know. So if he sheds the queen, then knight at c7 might be a threat. So chicken is trying to make his king safer. Whenever your king seems unsafe, if you take one of your pieces and you attack where your king is, then even if your king is forced to move, that square is covered. So 12 is dropping pieces on the board to try to gain initiative by attacking that queen there. Picked up a queen for his partner, who has just lost it. So, oh, that's a little surprising. Okay, now chicken has a lot of attacking chances. And he's going to be able to do them with check also. Eventually he's going to be able to play rook takes knight.
Yeah, that didn't look good for Pluck in there.
Hey Light Rider. Thanks for watching.
So Chicken's been playing this sack line here. It's kind of interesting.
Just because 12 feeds a lot.
It is my favorite line as white. This version specifically, you get like one more knight and you have mate.
For chicken you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So And you don't need the knight.
You think
can
he'll just
still
play
both.
pawn at f5, or what do you think the follow up here is?
Like,
Well, I guess he has knight takes knight if he just pawn at f5.
Wait, do you drop the knight on h6 or g5?
That's a good question. I would think g5.
I think h6 is better here.
Okay.
Forces
Well,
the king,
you'd have
g6.
to go king out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, h6, king g6, yeah.
So, chicken does not play like me, though. I would have
Is chicken
sacked
gonna
pieces.
go back to e2 and threaten queen takes knight, or you could play maybe knight d5, or maybe he's just waiting for the knight still. The task is saying, "Yep, we flagged him. You are safe."
Problem is he has no pieces. I don't know. Like if knight d5 can't block, can play bishop at a6.
Hey, methanebro, I'm okay. So I'm sorry, what were you saying, Grind?
If chicken plays knight d5, then I guess blocking could play bishop at a6 because chicken has no pieces.
Yeah, he could always go king over in that case. Oh, he did take the knight. Okay. That's a queen trade offered. And Kataska is saying trade's bad.
He's mated.
Yeah, let's made him one. Bishop, alright, bishop takes down. Very nice. Oh yeah, so the t-shirt, it's actually a Ferris wheel. It's FE, which is iron. It's Ferris is another way of saying it. Hey, Spinal Tap, we are watching some bug right now. We're watching Lock-in and Katask versus Chicken and 12-teen. Right now, Chicken and 12-teen have 19.5. Lock-in and Katask have 14.5. And Plotkin has said last game. Yeah, you are a smart boy. That is iron. Belton is mate with the knight smothered. Knight at f2. So Plotkin is saying GG's. So we have 19.5 to 14.5.
Wait, 20.5 to 14?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess that was. Are you sure? Is it 20.5 really? I'm seeing match scores after the game, 19.5 to 14.5, but I'm just seeing in the chat. So maybe you're right. And 12-teen has lost a little under 100 points, lost maybe 90 points. The 12-teen saying Katask is very strong. Plotkin saying Katask carried me, his back hurts. Plotkin, as usual, is being modest. Plotkin played very well that series. Yeah, Plotkin is near 2,700. I wonder if that's like his high. Go check out what his high is. No, that is not his high. Plotkin got 3,000 at one point, apparently. On April 30th, 2017, Plotkin was 3,000 at bughouse.
That was back in the Simon days.
Yeah, probably. but he has not been that high recently. This is as high as he's been recently. Actually, in June he got up to like 2750. But yeah, still very good rating for Pocket.
Yeah, I remember the whole 3,000 thing. Oh, that was crazy. They like reset
Pocket is
his rating
asking
to, like, 2,000.
who wants to farm and eke the Pocket. Oh, did they reset his rating after that?
Yeah, no, remember that was the time where they reset his rating to 2,000?
Oh yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, and then like that's just way too low. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, like I can understand reset and rating if you think there's rating manipulation, but if you reset it too low, then that's just punishing anyone who plays against him. Like he was super underrated then. Oh, thanks for the compliment, methanebro. So it is the end of my chess TV time anyway. I don't know if they're playing anymore. Let's check the Discord. Yeah, I don't think anyone is subbing in necessarily.
I was gonna say my instant response is to curse.
In one more minute, you can just let the profanity fly. But we ought to find someone to raid if we're not gonna be doing any more of the bughouse. I wonder if Frolic is gonna start a stream here. Oh, Frolic's gonna start a stream. Okay, so we'll probably raid Frolic. So we'll wait till his stream starts. No, Frolic, I'd love to raid you. It's been a while.
How about me?
I'd also love to raid Plotkin. Plotkin, if you want to tell us what you think about the match, it'd be fun to hear from you.
Well, Katask was just fantastic. Definitely the best player in that series. No offense to 12, and I think 12's the best player in that series. Katask was just fantastic. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, truly extraordinary. I've never been shocked that much in a bughouse match. To be that close to Chicken and 12 team, I mean, we had the match tied at a few points. That was just sensational. All props to Katask. Just a fantastic play all around.
Yeah, that was very impressive that you guys tied it up with that. And yeah, I mean, also impressive that they were presumably on voice, and you guys seem to be typing a lot in the chat. So that's a disadvantage to not be on voice, and you still managed to tie it up.
That's how I felt the last time I played Katask. He like fucking stomped me. Oh, I hope it's been a minute.
I mean, that guy is just, I have no words. I've never seen play that fantastic from anyone outside of the two players we played against. And Fabric, of course. I mean, just amazing. Wow. Speechless, honestly.
It's almost like you were Simulane or something.
Yeah, if we learn like a year from now that Katask has been fucking all along.
No. Nah, he's not me. That means I'd have to be on Discord the whole time, because either he or I are online like 24 hours a day. That would just make no sense.
Well, it's hard work having but also a person.
No, I mean, that's way too much effort. I mean, I like to prank people, but that's taking jokes a little bit more.
Yeah, let's give Plotkin a shout out. Plotkin also streams.
Badly. Nobody watches. It's a garbage stream. Don't watch. Because Plotkin will never be affiliate.
I think Plotkin has promised if he gets to 5,000 followers, he will buy a microphone and headphones.
No, okay. Okay, fine. I'll agree with
Echo.
Oh shit. We're off the Chess TV, right? So
we are off Chess TV.
Good.
I'm gonna watch the Yamut game if anyone wants to commentate on that while we wait.
That was the most PC answer I ever heard from Plotkin.
That's how I talk.
Alright, we can watch King Switcher. Again, that game is over. Keep watching games right as they're ending. Oh, thanks for watching, PKR. I appreciate the follow. Hopefully see you in future streams. Alright, watch King Switcher. Still waiting for Frolic to start up his stream so I can raid him. So we have Black King Switcher and Shadow Charmer versus What is Bug and Welfare Parasite. Black King Switcher is significantly higher rated. Black King Switcher has an interesting style. He tends to play more defensively. And then all of a sudden he will be up a bunch of pieces and can start attacking. Oh, having trouble, Frolic? Have you located Jarl, or is Jarl missing in action? So Welfare Parasite has pretty good attack here, but I think he needs more. Probably Rookover is best for him. Oh, that's surprising. I think Shadow Charmer just has an easy mate here. Here's the promotion. If he goes up, it's not going to end well. Now he has Queen and Rook in, and that's mate. So Clock's Queen Switcher. Oh, we should have put a Queen there. That was a mistake, but they still win. Clock King Switcher is partnered to Lord of the Doorknob, who is that Raven? I think that's Raven. Frolic, let me know if you don't think you're going to be able to stream, in which case I would raid someone else. I guess let me look for a backup plan. Oh. Who is this guy? The Queen. So we think Donald Trump and Oreo Lover are is one guy Simon. We're pretty sure about that. So they're definitely gonna have a time disadvantage. Lord of the Doorknob, who's Raven, he's a fairly fast player. There's a guy who's streaming who's called Killer Bees, which is weird because that's like J Killer's handle, but it's not J Killer. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna raid someone else.
Oh, I'll see you, Chuck.
Yeah, see you later. Thanks for commentating with me, Hisoka. Guess we will probably raid Last 7 Samurai. So yeah, I'm gonna start a raid of Last 7 Samurai because I don't think that Frolik is getting his stream up. It's unfortunate. So thank you everyone for watching. And if anyone hasn't followed, I'd really appreciate a follow. Give a last shout out to Frolik. So you go check him out and drop him a follow. So if his stream starts up, you can watch, because I think he'll be playing some Bughouse with Jarl Carlander. Should be fun. Just having technical difficulties. I'm going to raid Last 7 Samurai for now. I hope everyone has a great night.